Listen, I can talk to you forever because to me, one of the things one of the guys said in the back, which I'm curious to know what you say about this. You'll hear about back in the days I used to drink RC Cola. I'm talking 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Part of it wasn't because I liked RC Cola. Part of it was because we were broke. And RC was cheap Coke. It was half the price of Coke, so we would drink RC Cola. You would hear stuff about Coke in Mexico uses different kind of sugar than the Coke here, which is healthier to drink your Coke from Mexico to here. What can you say about that?
The Coke in Central America does use sugar. So it uses sucrose, and here we use high fructose corn syrup. To me, it's it's very similar. The processing of high fructose corn syrup is perhaps a little bit worse, and there were old studies that suggest that high fructose corn syrup was highly contaminated, or at least significantly contaminated with heavy metals. But I don't think sucrose is significantly better than high fructose corn syrup. I don't think high fructose corn syrup is great either. But it is true that in Mexico and Costa Rica, the Coca-Cola has sucrose, which is essentially cane sugar that's been purified, versus high fructose corn syrup. But I think that anytime you strip away all of these other chemicals that are in a food, these hundreds or thousands of chemicals, you are creating something that's problematic for the human gut. Have you ever had sugarcane juice?
Mm-mm.
It's really good. It's actually green. So a sugarcane, you seen a sugarcane? It's
of course. You
ever chewed on a sugarcane?
Yes, of course.
It's really good.
Right.
Yeah. And there are these sugarcane presses.
Yes.
Yeah, that's sugarcane juice. There are studies in humans showing benefits to sugarcane juice. But when you pull, because there are hundreds of chemicals, that's a complex food matrix. Even as the juice, when you separate it from the cane, it's a complex food, and your body knows what to do with it, and your gut flora doesn't get overly stimulated. You don't get dysbiosis from sugarcane juice. So there's human studies with sugarcane juice showing health benefits, but you pull the sucrose out of it and you get problems. Or you take corn and you make the glucose in corn into high fructose corn syrup through isomerization and other processes, and you end up with something that's toxic for the human gut. So I don't think Mexican Coke, or whatever it's called colloquially, is much better than regular Coke, but it does have an interesting conversation about the sugar.